Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good afternoon. Let me present you the new chapter of There's Any Requirement Cause I Love You. Chapter 5, so here it is. Let's read the story. Since Xiangsi, she got injured by the gardener, and Wuqing is trying to save her. Wuqing said, Lord, but seems that Xiangsi, she is not in a good state. But now, Wuqing is trying to defend the two of them, and she's been dodging the attack of the gardener. Now, Xiangsi, she was calling Wuqing, but of course, Wuqing is grabbing her tightly. Probably, she really won't go, and she's really going to defend her at all costs. Looking at Wuqing, she looks really serious, even though suddenly her eyes, from brown, it become green. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. For now, but now she really need to save Xiangsi, cause she is still in the bad state, and it really needs medical attention. Let's hope someone can see them, so they can able to save Xiangsi. Even though Wuqing was calling Xiangsi Lord, Xiangsi, at this moment, she falls on the deep sleep, and she was still lying on hers. After a while, the security are finally came in, and now they've been calling the Lord. Quick, raise the head of the family to the infirmary. Block the scene. The other guard was trying to hide what's happening. Now, the family doctor. Put the people in. The family mainly sees her. Now, it really makes sense. Lord, we already brought it. So after a while, it seems that Xiangsi, she's already safe. Now, she can really talk. Just bring it this. Xiangsi said to the guard. Now, she want to see Wuqing. Well, definitely, she's going to question her. But the guard said, don't keep her clean. Well, for now, Xiangsi said, forget it. That's it. She really need to ask her. That's why it doesn't matter to her if right now Wuqing is clean and neat. Well, she don't care anymore. Xiangsi said everyone else goes out. Now, finally, the doctor is going to shut the door. Well, maybe this talk, it will going to be serious. That's why she shut it off everything. How do you know the garden is dangerous? That gardener, they want me to be an scapegoat. He deliberately leaked some information to me. Come and sit down. Lord, commanded it. I'm all dirty and my body, and will stain only the sheets. Oh, that's why she really got worried about it. But Xiangsi, at this moment, she was coughing and said to her, I order you to sit down. Well, she should really obey by the orders. That's what the boss said to her. But even though she was hesitating, now she really sit on the bed. You came here. It is going to do what? Xiangsi said to her. Well, probably she's been afraid of. Tell yourself to pay off your debts is make my sisters better. Now, it really makes sense to be able to cure her sister. Now, hearing this, Xiangsi is asking her. Now, what is her name? Xiangsi, she seems to be curious. Now, her name is Wusheng. Well, it seems that two of them have similarities, especially on the name. Well, let's see. Xiangsi, she looks really curious and said, now she was laughing. Hey, hey. Well, probably she really want to know something, but for now, she got really curious about her. And also, Xiangsi, Wusheng needs his sister to sell himself as a slave. Wuxing, listen to yourself. Don't you think it's funny? No, she was right on this. The head of a superior class must have never experienced it in a human, not to mention being injured. Now, there's a lot of things are bothering to her, especially right now. It was on a child's stone. For our inferiors, there's no way for food to grow out in the kitchen automatically. Well, definitely she was right. Everything needs to pay off. That's why they really need money. But for the rich girl kind of Xiangsi, of course, it doesn't her problem. Do you really think that you can coax me like a fool with that face? No, I'm telling the truth. The reason why the kitchen of the minor, because there are servants who purchase them regularly. I have a common sense, don't see? My sloppy eyes. Wuqing said to Xiangsi. She don't have enough money. Now, Wuqing, she moved closer to Xiangsi. Xiangsi said, say, what is the purpose of you coming to the manor? Now, it really makes sense. That's why right now, she continued to ask her. Xiangsi said to her, now, what is she going to do? What will Wuqing going to do to her? Well, is she going to coax her? Looking at her face, we're home, and you are still bleeding. Now, it really makes sense. It seems that the wound is already cracked again. Now, they really need to cure that and apply some medicine, and they need doctor's attention. The wound must have opened and it cracked. You want to call a doctor? Xiangsi, she moved closer to Wuqing, but Wuqing is asking her. And looking at her face, well, maybe something's happening to her. That's why. Well, let's see. Now, Wuqing, she was calling the doctor, and she seems to be rattled by this. Now, this serious matter. The doctor, she need to check her off. It's allergy symptoms. The doctor said to her. The wound, it's also cracked. The nurse and the doctor was rushing through. Suddenly the wounds got cracked and also she has some allergy. Xiangsi, why suddenly you have some allergies? We do not know. Treatment room should be without the Yao family's allergen. Now, it really makes sense. She's the problem. The owner is allergic to her smell on her body. Now, the doctor said, well, probably she got allergic to some sense on her body. Now, Wuqing suddenly realized sprayed something on hers on that time, and it really makes sense to her. It was that time that she was coughing on that night. Don't take her out. Take her to the bathroom and wash her. The doctor said to the servant. Well, definitely, she really need to take a bath. So, the Lord will not going to be allergic. It seems that the danger always happening around the homeowner. Oh, she continued to think on herself. Well, let's see what will happen. That's why no wonder you're so vigilant. But don't despise me to be being uncleared. Well, let's see on what will happen next since the story it's really promising. Hey guys, thanks for supporting. La Texicana, thank you for joining membership today. Hey guys, membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining the membership or you can directly support me by via Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye!